Oh. Yes, pick it up a little. Pick it up. All right, faster, faster. Let's keep it going for 9 robots.
We are not my robot. Can we get a suggestion of something you might find in your backyard?
Trampoline.
Slip and slide.
I heard trampoline.
Trampoline. Trampoline.
Trampoline.
Trampoline. It has rusty springs.
There's a hole in the middle.
There's a warning tag on
It is family sized.
it. It has a net around it.
It has a family jumping up and down upon it.
There is blood on it.
I feel confused by one would want to go up and then suddenly down, and then suddenly up, and then suddenly down.
I feel excited. I feel like having fun.
I feel undecided about my emotions.
I feel like gravity is relative.
I feel like a little safe risk is cool sometimes.
I want to take a risk.
I want to experience 0G.
I want to be a kid again.
I want to bounce back.
I want to bounce all the way to the moon. I want to have family fun.
I want a trampoline.
Trampoline.
Trampoline. Trampoline.
This is mission control.
Yes, this is mission control.
Launch will begin in T-minus 1 minute.
T-minus 1 minute, people. T-minus 1 minute.
You need to repeat everything I say.
No, but we're a team, and I feel like you take all the important parts sometimes.
Okay. You're right. Okay, well, warn everybody about the oxygen tank warming up.
There's warm spots somewhere. Be careful when you breathe.
Don't say when you talk. It's like, I've gone to lots of meetings where they teach me not to do that. All right. Now the hydrogen tank.
There's another tank, people. Be extra careful when you breathe. There's popcorn. There's popcorn. You can eat popcorn.
Popcorn? What do you mean? Where's the
I
popcorn?
said popcorn. The space.
No, we said people.
There's no popcorn, people. I repeat. I'm so scared. Why'd you suggest we skydive?
I don't think it was my idea. I totally need to blame this one on you.
No, it was literally your idea.
I'm pretty sure I was like, no.
No, I think if we turned back the tapes, it would have been your idea.
You always make it my fault. You always make it my fault. It's not my fault. I didn't.
Hey, don't cry, okay? We're so high up above the ground that, like, I feel like your tears are going to hurt someone.
Oh my god. Oh my god. I never thought about that.
Ow!
They're so loud. It's crazy. Whoa. The physics of this is really confusing me. I wish we'd signed up to go with an instructor. Yeah, me too. We just lied and said that we were good at this. And so we're gonna go alone. I don't want this to be the last time I see you. You're my best friend. What if we slap?
What if we just change our minds? I don't want this to be the last time I see you either.
This is the captain speaking. The time for changing your minds is over. You're getting it over.
They come for us all.
Boy, you know what's going on. That's why I appreciate it. I mean it.
You're my best cousin.
All the cousins we have, you're still number one.
We're each other's number one. Because I thought maybe like sometime over my birthday.
No,
I just,
no.
Like, I don't know, you know? How am I
Did
supposed to
somebody
know?
say Clementine?
Oh.
Yeah, I did.
You know I come around whenever you say my name.
Yeah, we need to talk about that. We need to not do that anymore. You can't just come around when I say your name, Clementine.
Boy, do you have something good time today? She's dead to me.
Listen up, Jimson.
I'm
We
torn.
ain't- Torn between what?
All right, Jello people, get in here. So, I've gathered you all here today to discuss what it's like to be Jello. Oh, thank God.
It's good as long as it's not rainy.
True.
I find it hard to relax.
I always relax.
Yeah, me too. I feel really relaxed all the time.
I taste good.
Whoa, whoa. Can we jump back to the tasting good thing?
How do you taste? We are Jello.
And how do you know how you taste?
I happen to be Jello with taste buds.
What a marvel of science! Explain how you got this way, in detail.
Well, first of all, I called my cousin. And I'm lime, and I called orange. And we both prayed together. And we just jumped into it.
Wow. I have no questions. It's cold in this refrigerator. This very big refrigerator. I've never been in. What do you invite me here? I said I wanted to be smaller.
This is mission control. We're just checking on how the refrigerator we just sent to space is going, temperature-wise.
It's good. It's good.
Well, I'm really glad they installed gravity on this thing. I should just put boxes up here.
I wish that NASA had budgeted for a real spaceship instead of a refrigerator. It's like a little booster rocket on it. Is that all our food for the next 6 months? So, popcorn. So, yes. I went through a lot of schooling to get here. And I feel like it wasn't very good.
I didn't really go through that much schooling.
What?
Someone came to me. Was in the park. I was chilling.
Hey! You look like a spaceman. You can't smoke in space generally, but
Oh, I've been wanting to quit. Let's do it. Yeah, and I haven't smoked ever since.
I have a PhD. I have 20/20 vision. It's perfect, and I don't wear glasses. I gave up my whole life, my family, just to eat popcorn with you.
What do you mean you're leaving forever?
You have little Billy and little Sammy. What do you mean you're leaving forever? My real children stars. But look at your faces! Don't look at me like that. You know how long I worked. You know how long I worked. So when I haven't worked, this isn't work. It's not for forever. I have important things to do. Like what? I'm a good juggler. I'm going to space. Wow! I don't think juggling is the same as a wife and kids. But maybe that's incest. I think it is very incest. You don't think I need to know how to juggle? I do a lot. I have to juggle priorities. Look at these kids. Every day you want something different. Chicken fingers, mac and cheese, and big both. I'm only going to be gone for like a year. It's not that big a deal. I also left a pretty big job offer. What job offer? What could possibly be?
If you don't want to go to space, we could always make you president of the United Nations.
Why didn't you take that? Why did you choose this
I
box?
wanted to keep stop smoking. This was the way to do it.
Your logic is really roundabout, but I kind of respect that.
Well, we're here now.
I guess we are.
We might as well keep each other warm.
Oh no, I don't like that. I've never loved the ground so much. When you're way up there, and you're looking down at it, and you're like, oh my God, it's so far away, and then now I just.
Who's this one that's all splattered on the grass there?
They were my best friend. You love this ground, like specifically because. I mean, I love the ground, but it's complicated.
Why didn't you guys use parachutes?
I mean, I did. They had a really interesting idea for how to do it differently, and it clearly didn't. Were they religious? I just.
So you're gonna be blowing all of those balloons as you fall.
Yeah. Yeah. So I went to clown school for a really long time. I have a PhD and I don't wear glasses.
That is so smart.
Thank you.
I think it's really my way.
Yeah, I don't know where the helium comes in, but I assume I make it.
So you want to use the Looney Tunes as a blueprint for how you make a new parachute?
I mean, it makes sense. It works
You
there.
realize we don't exhale helium, right?
It works there.
I understand that it works there, Marion.
Science.
I can't argue with that.
So I'm hearing there's when you pull the cord, there'll be an anvil that comes out.
On certain models. But if you want, there's also this that allows you to make a tunnel on the side of a mountain. That's for like trains and things of that kind. Yeah.
So I understand where you're coming from, but how can you ensure that when I land, my teeth will become piano keys?
That is actually something that we don't cover. They're working on that. That's the next release.
So I've been coming up with this really cool idea. It's a gun, but when you shoot it, it just has a little sign that says bang.
Pull it. I am just torn up about the fact that you've been hanging out with Clementine.
What?
Oh!
We need to have like a Voldemort situation where we say,
Voldemort?
Voldemort, how you doing? How's that kid with the little thing on his head?
like you with a little thing on his head?
Wow!
Not little Harry Potter. Hi guys.
Oh, you said Harry Potter were two different people.
each other till just now.
Everyone's sticking together, boy, and you gotta choose right now between me and Clementine.
Why you
I don't
just-
want to be stuck with both.
I would never do that to you.
You just.
I'm getting closer every time we see each
I
other.
do. The freaking hand. Boy, right now, you got 10 seconds to choose. Me or
Say my name.
Clementine.
No, you guys aren't even in this. You aren't even in this.
Alright.
Okay.
I ain't read those books or nothing. Neither.
Clementine, I don't want to have to fight you for boys' love, but I will.
Every time you say my name, I'm gonna come closer.
Two cousins fighting for me.
T minus 30 seconds and count.
T minus 28 seconds and counting. 27.
What's a T mean? Like, what is a T?
Time.
Is that minutes or seconds or what?
We said seconds.
Okay. Go ahead, I'm just supervising.
Now we lost track of how many seconds.
21. 21.
21 T minus
Oh.
20.
20 minus 21 seconds and count.
T minus 20 seconds and counting now.
Hey, can I just interject? I want to ask a question. So T is time. What is the value of time if we're subtracting from it?
That's what I'm saying.
Right? Because it could be anything.
It could
really.
be seconds,
Anything.
minutes, hours. It's fucking confusing.
Look, it has to do with relativity, okay?
Time is relative.
2, 1.
So, you said we can stay warm together?
Eventually I did. It's been,
You have a cigarette?
you know I don't. You've asked me every day since we got here. Hey, you got a cigarette?
Hey, hey! You have like something I can smoke? It doesn't have to be a cigarette.
Yeah, I guess you can smoke my sock.
I'll take it. I'm desperate.
You don't have to do this. Whoa! Why does this refrigerator get so much traffic? Oh.
And it's a Maytag.
I'm having visions!
You brought, I see them!
Oh!
You brought your children to space? Or did they need aid? Do you guys have a cigarette?
Are they hiring you as my replacement?
They haven't said that.
That means it's true.
They just told me to shadow you for a couple days. So I'm trying to do exactly what you do. Let's address the elephant in the room.